I know you BlackBerry diehards are still out there. It's one of these things where there's an inordinate amount of interest in this company that right now only has something like 0.8% of the smartphone market in the world. You know, it's kind of too bad because the rest of the company's divisions, their software and services, are actually doing pretty well. Now, CEO John Chen has said basically if they don't turn around their hardware division, pretty much going to kill it. With that they have just announced their most recent phone, the DTEK50. Now, this is a mid-range Android phone that still has some of the BB10 goodness. It has sort of the great multitasking and their email hub and messaging, which I really do like. But what they're really trying to sell it on is security. So they're calling this the world's most secure Android phone, which to some people is a bit of an oxymoron because Android is not that secure. But BlackBerry has done a lot of things, sort of hardening the OS. And you know, this phone is named after an app called DTEK, which basically goes through all your security and privacy settings and lets you know whether you may have some holes, whether you should make a stronger passcode, that sort of thing. Now, there are a bunch of other companies and apps that do this, so that's a bit of a hard sell. They're really trying to sell you on their security reputation, really the idea that bad things won't happen if you have that phone. Well, you can't really guarantee that. I think the two things that I like about this phone is it's the thinnest phone that BlackBerry has ever released, and then secondarily, the price. This is $429 unlocked in Canada. Now, at that price, you're really not going to be competing with the iPhones and the Samsungs of the world, but it's a pretty decent phone, and if you've got a teenager to get to buy a phone for, it's not a bad deal. For the Toronto Star, I'm Raju Mudhar.